Hi everyone, it's Chris Safarova. Today we're going to talk about how to manage procrastination if you're an entrepreneur. So I have been building this company that I'm running now for over 11 years. It's called firmsconsulting.com and strategytraining.com. And procrastination is something that I was struggling with, especially early on in my career. Not because I am not working hard, I'm a workaholic. So I actually work incredibly hard. But because it just was, I guess, a habit, something that was keeping me back. So I had to spend a lot of time trying to understand why I procrastinate and how do I control it. And I want to share with you some of the elements that I understood, realized, learned about that were instrumental for me to improve my productivity. So the most important thing that helped me improve my productivity is to understand that the reason I procrastinate, the source of my procrastination is fear. Is stress, really. It's stress. Not as much as fear, it is stress. And the reason I'm stressed is because I want it to be perfect. If I do something, I want it to be done very well. And the more important thing is the more time I want to give it, the more I want it to be perfect. And so we have this issue here that I want something to be perfect. My life is incredibly busy with different obligations, so I have very limited time. And then what happens is that I put things to the side and think, okay, I don't have time today, I don't have time this week, but next week I will make time. I will catch up on everything else that is more urgent right now, and then next week I will have enough time to work on this big important thing. And the stress that coming from a need for it to be perfect was keeping me back because I would not start working on the most important thing. I would assume I don't have enough time for it, and I would instead work on all the other things that have to be done but do not move my company forward as much as that one thing I am putting forward to would. So that was number one thing that really helped me, this understanding that the source of procrastination is stress. Now, second thing that really helped me is that, let's say I have something important and I'm putting it aside because I want it to be perfect. So I go into this rationale without even thinking about it. It's just already a habit. It's very important, therefore it needs to be perfect. Therefore, I need to have a lot of time to do it, and today I don't have enough time, so I'm not going to do it today. To avoid that, to trick myself, I have to create something even more important. And then this thing that seems to be so important right now will not be that important, and so it will not need to be that perfect. I still will want it to be perfect, but I will not be as stressed about it, and so I can trick myself, and as long as I have this more important manufactured thing, I can get myself to do the actual thing I want to do without making excuses on why I don't have enough time to do it, I don't have enough resources right now to do it, maybe I should do it next month when we will have more resources or something like that, maybe when we will hire additional person to join our team. There's always some reasons that come up to move forward the start date when you start working on that important thing, when you are making it the most important. The third reason I procrastinate, I learned, is because I overcomplicate things. So when I expect it to be perfect, so remember we have a source. The source is stress. Stress makes me procrastinate doing an important thing. And then if I actually make myself do that most important thing in my mind that I need to do, I start significantly overcomplicating it. So I will give you an example. A few years back, we were still at a point where I had to really keep costs as low as possible, so that we could do as much as possible for our clients. And we did not have yet enough resources for me to get enough help to do many of the things that had to be done. So one of the things I was doing, among many other things, is editing. I was doing a large portion of editing, at least all the thinking that goes into editing. And I would overcomplicate it to unbelievable proportions. So let me give you an example. We record these amazing multi-day shoots, grueling days, full days, literally waking up at 5 a.m. or earlier and going all the way till the night. So I would have multiple takes of the same module that we need to edit. And instead of just selecting the best take, I would select pieces from all the takes and pull them into one module to make sure that our clients don't miss out on any story, on any example, on any alternative way of explaining something that will help them understand it. And yes, there is a lot of value in it, but the thing is that it's so hard to be able to take 5 takes and pull it into one module that is then broken into different parts, different episodes, because it's a huge module, and make sure that it's all flowing well, and then that clients don't get confused. Imagine the amount of time I was spending keeping it all in my mind, all the 5 takes, where what was said, how to piece it together across different episodes. So this is an example of me trying to do absolutely perfect job. And I was right. It would be close to impossible to find someone who would be willing to suffer to this level to create episodes the way I was creating them without losing anything that was potentially helpful for our clients. And so now when I work on something, I am mindful of the fact that I tend to overcomplicate things to a very large degree. And so I have to keep things simple, keep things moving. Messy, massive action is what I demand of myself. So I hope these things helped you. I hope these realizations that I had help you in becoming more productive and dealing with the procrastination. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It just shows that you really want to do a great job, and you can manage it once you understand the source of procrastination and what it causes you to do. You can manage it and you can become incredibly more productive. Now, if you are an online business owner or you are planning to start your online business very soon, I am running a summit called 90 Days Online Business Builder Summit. And I would love for you to be there. We're actually going to have complimentary tickets so you can attend. It will not cost you any money, but I would actually recommend you upgrading to VIP because we will have huge value within VIP that you will not want to miss out on. But you can attend at no cost unless you decide to become VIP. So I'm going to include a link in the description below where you can opt in to make sure that you get notified so that you do not miss out on the summit. And at some point I will switch that link to you signing up for the summit once we have that page ready. But it will be taking place during the week of April 18. At least this is what we plan at this time. I'm interviewing great speakers for the summit. It will be very actionable. I want you to walk away with a lot of powerful information that will help you build a stronger and more successful business.